Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
Bart here.
We got red snake and a black snake and a bull snake and a gardener snake.
A lot of snaky snake going on here. We're going to test it. Red and black snake style.
Slithery snake style.
Woo!
Slytherin.
Ooh, it's like a
Harry Potter reference.
Jinx. All right, let's pour these out.
Full disclosure on these.
We like them.
We love Blackadder. We have had some good bottles.
Yes.
Now, we cannot attest, does everything Blackadder put out exceed expectations? We don't know because we haven't had everything. What we have had is good stuff.
Right. That is true.
So Blackadder.
So on the left.
Black
snake on the left.
Black snake on the left.
Here, we'll just go with that.
Red snake on the right.
Maybe. Isn't there a rock song that starts that way?
You're thinking of White Snake.
Yeah. Something.
Okay.
And $2.94, $2.93. If you like our challenge coins.
$2.87 on the red, $2.88 on the black.
Go to ScotchTestDummies.com for all kinds of merch.
Blackadder is an independent bottler in Scotland. They're buying these casks. They're sourcing some good stuff.
Very good.
They are about presenting the whiskey to you as it is straight out of the cask. Very low, or they use a coarse grade filtration system. No color added.
Yeah, there's a little bit of something floating in there.
They do have some stuff that isn't cask strength, but the majority of their stuff is.
Oh yeah, there's char in that one.
The red snake, now that's on my right here. We are looking at Blackadder Red Snake raw cask, single malt Scotch whiskey. They've got Redneck 48 on here, which I think is their batch for the Red Snake.
Got it.
For this version of Red Snake, this is Redneck 48. Bottled May of 18, 59% ABV. And is there, well, cask 48 spicy, it says on the label there. Let's just see if there's any. Bottle number 113 of 246. No chill filtration, no added color. Top class single malt Scotch whiskey matured in first fill bourbon casks. We select only our very best casks for this delightfully fruity, sweet single cask single malt whiskey.
And then Black Snake here, of course, single malt Scotch whiskey. Black Snake again produced from a vatting of casks finished in a in a single sherry butt. Each cask used in this vatting was individually tasted and selected by Blackadder, as was the vatting before it was bottled. Each individual vat of Black Snake has 2/3 drawn when bottled, and then more whiskey is added for further maturation from time to time. The sherry butt is renewed. All bottles from the vatting of Black Snake therefore contain some spirit that was in the original filling of the sherry butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And then they say we proudly call our Black Snake whiskeys Venom. Okay. Never adds coloring to its whiskeys and never chill filters or otherwise heavily filters them. That was a weird one, meaning they don't heavily filter. All right, you're on the, which one? The Red Snake?
The box and I left the Red Snake
Oh,
box.
okay, we can bring her in there. Hold on, we got to put them near each other here. How's that look?
Good.
That looks good.
All right. I am starting with the Red Snake.
I will go Red Snake as well.
Heavy maltiness on the nose.
Vanilla
notes, oak notes.
Yep, some wood. And something, almost a tinge of sourness.
I was going to say a tropical fruit.
That could be that, yes.
Yeah.
I agree. But it's light and it's way in the back.
Are we going to nose them both or are we going to taste?
Let's nose both. Let's nose the black in comparison. Oh boy, you're going to get that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, that's
that's sherry on there. That's the sherry butt.
Boy, I get a lot of Bunnahabhain on the nose of that. Salty.
Yeah.
Salty unpeatedness.
Yeah, like salty caramel.
Maritime.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, I know. That makes the salivation go.
That does.
But you can get the sherry in there big time.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know about big time.
I do.
Maybe somewhat.
Especially
yeah,
in
almonds.
comparison.
Roasted almonds.
This is more vanilla.
Yeah.
Like a bourbon cask finish.
All right, I'm going in on Red Snake.
Boy, that is good.
Wow. Boy, that is a flavor burst that you don't expect off of the nose.
Lots of citrus.
It's lots of citrus. Tropical fruits.
Tons.
Pineapples, mangoes, papayas.
Yes.
Bourbon, vanilla casking.
Papaya.
Ooh.
Little waxiness.
Ooh, a lot of waxiness. Very nice. That
Waxy
is good.
papaya. If I had to say it in a phrase.
Who drank all of that?
You.
I don't know.
You were over here in the cups. And you were like, that's good.
That is.
Boy, it finishes with a pear finish even. I get a lot of fruity finish. That's something.
And that is neat. At 59%.
Very smooth.
So drinkable. So delicious. So full.
I still think the Black Snake is what I like, though. Well, let's see. We may fight over this one. We may have a shove.
I remember these are from the well of OKC. I stopped in there, and you wasn't with me when I picked these up. I think that was when I went down to Iron Root and met Eric Waite, and I picked these up. But I got to try, it was the cask, or the vat 3, I believe, of the Black Snake there at the well. It was very good.
Woo. I know. I think we bought every Blackadder that the well of OKC had. Didn't we?
Pretty close, probably. We probably have 8 out of 10, if not all of them.
Okay. We'll let
I threw
that
a couple
marry
drops
little
in
bit.
there. Yeah.
Let me switch over to the black. I've cleansed with a little bit of water. There's some beeping from a microwave. My wife is upstairs, so if you hear noise,
They won't
it's
hear
her
that.
fault. You don't think?
Nah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I wanted to say like black
Even-
currant.
It smells Isla-ish. It could be like an unpeated Brooklotti even, or an unpeated Bunnahabhain, but man, that maritime saltiness.
Yeah, the salt's in there, but I get a lot of sherry notes.
Almost like that unsalted, unpeated Isla character.
Yeah. Wow.
Unsalted, or unpeated, salted maritime, but dank.
Yes.
That dirt floor.
Yep. The old dunnage.
Dunnage. That's what I was
the
searching
dunnage warehouse with cobwebs in the window. That's exactly what's going on there. A little bit of sour note, a little bit of sweet cherry. Dunnage all over that on the front and the back. Front
So this
and
one-
back dunnage.
This actually, it doesn't say, is it Isla whiskey or anything like
Yeah,
that?
they
It
don't
does
give
not
any
say.
tips at all. They talk
Well,
about,
sometimes, not
look
on
at
this
that-
one,
right,
but sometimes
look at
they
that
do.
Venom 3 Oloroso, though. Black Snake Vat 4 Venom 3 Oloroso. Because they talk about how they call it Venom. Where was that? Yeah, we proudly call our Black Snake whiskeys Venom. So that's Vat 4 Venom 3 Oloroso. Boy, does that come up with black cherry on the finish. Real long black cherry.
Yeah, all they say, a vatting of casks of single malt whiskey.
That's interesting. That's like, well, it's black cherry on the finish. I'm going to add a drop of water to mine. Let me know if you want some on yours. Then I'm going to try that Red Snake again. What do you got? You're laughing or?
No, that was a little burp.
Oh. You ready for a little drop?
We were discussing, the thing is, we're splitting.
Yes.
You get one, I get
Right.
one.
You know what?
But-
I like both, but
I
I'll
know.
whatever you want.
I will.
I don't think there's a loser here.
I know. Those are really both good. I
Right.
thought
I
one
love
would
their-
stand out.
I love their Blackadder. No, their sorry,
Peat Reek.
The Peat Reek is my favorite coming from them.
So these are imported, and you've met Raj, Whiskey
in
Raj.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
He works for Glass Rev Imports, but he's the one responsible for bringing Blackadder into the States.
Yep.
If you find Blackadder in your bottlings that's come through Glass Rev Imports,
pick it up. Because I was with him. We were in Pittsburgh. He picked me up. I was on a business trip. He picked me up at the hotel. We went up and we gave a whiskey bar some samples, and he let me try their Peat Reek, which had heavy char floating around in it, and I was like, oh my god. And we couldn't find it. Then we found it down at the well of OKC and immediately bought it. What are you tasting still?
There could be a slight peat in here. It's either just one of those unpeated maritime single malts, or it could be, since it's a vatting of several single malts, but it could be that, and then also a lightly peated one. There could be a dash.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying with a dash.
I think the
you're talking the black, right?
Yeah, the black snake. I think that Oloroso finishing, or the marrying of those in that Oloroso butt is paying dividends as well. It's in there, but there's so much of the individual distillery characteristics as well on top of that. It's not being masked by the Oloroso. That's why I think it just feels like.
If I was to pick, I would take the black snake just because I think I like it a little bit better than the citrus, but I wouldn't be upset with either. I get a little bit of black licorice here with the black snake as well. It's like that licorice note in the finish.
It's just, the black snake is screaming unpeated Isla characteristics to me.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
The tropical notes here are good, though. I've just tried it again. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's refreshing. You're right. Wow. Both good. Wow. I like both of those. They're doing some great, great stuff. And these aren't around that much. You don't hear people talking about them even. And they're unbelievably good. The snake thing's a little weird to me.
Ooh.
Don't you think the snake thing's a little weird? I don't like a snake on my whiskey. I'm scared. I'm not scared of snakes, but I don't want anything. They look poisonous. Just saying. 91 on the red snake, 92 on the black snake. Did you do a split? Ooh,
nope.
What's that one for?
93 for both of them.
For both.
Those are both good. Both delicious. They're different.
They are. They are.
Is one better than the other?
Slightly.
I probably prefer the black snake, but
Hey,
but
let's flip for it. Do you want the stamp or do you want the dummy logo?
stamp.
All right, should I spin it? Spin it or flip it?
Either way, you do it.
All right, hold on.
We got to split. We're gonna split. They're both good.
And
They're
this
both,
is for the pick. Whoever.
I won't be disappointed.
All right, I'll be the stamp.
I do prefer the black snake. They're both good. Both the same score. Both 93s. But wow, they each bring their own. There you go.
Wow. Stamp. Black snake. It did hit the bottle here.
Blackadders are pricey.
They are.
They can be.
Most
Most of them are going to run you $150 to $180 a bottle.
Yeah. That's probably why you don't.
But that's where, I mean, we bought these. Yep. This is what we've paid.
We bought them.
I want to say these were, the black snake might be a little bit higher because it's the vatting of the malt. The red snake might have been a little bit cheaper. This may have been 180. This may have been 150. The receipt is somewhere. I think they're both worth it. I mean, it's hard to. I mean, how do you tell people, yeah, spend the money on this? And here's the deal.
First of all, can you even find it?
Well, here's the deal. This is what I don't want to say. It ticks me off.
Oh.
I don't want
to say that.
No, I don't want to say that. But I mean, it's one of those reoccurring themes.
Which is,
you say, well, you tell people this is $150 and it's good.
Scream?
No,
what?
They go, well, I can buy 3 Ardbeg 10s for that. Well, yes, you can.
Sounds like something I'd say.
Yeah, you do. You say it a lot. But we hear it in comments as well a lot. And here's the deal. Yeah, you can. If you want to stick with Ardbeg 10, if that's all you want to drink.
Well, it's not a
If
whole
you
lot.
want to expand your palate, if you want to try other whiskeys, if you want to try other whiskeys that are good, yeah, you can always. I mean, we could say, yeah, this was $50. Get it. And someone will say, well, why would I buy that for $50 when I can buy Old Pulteney 12? Well, yeah, that's true. You can.
I feel like you have some restrained hate for me in this speech.
No, it's really, we had several comments.
You singled out Ardbeg 10 for some reason.
I use that as an example. No, we've had a few comments lately, and I mean that's where people go, and they want to say, why would I buy that for X when I can buy 3, whatever? Yes, that's true. You can. If you want to try other stuff, if you want to try unique stuff,
I've got a solution for this though. The harder one is what we do, all right? But even you and I share bottles. But our whole job is to try different bottles. So that resolves some of the issues. But if you don't have a show, what you need is a whiskey buddy or a small whiskey group. You don't want to get it too big, because then you got to buy 2 of them. But you could have one whiskey buddy split the cost, and now you're at $75. Or you've got a group of 4 folks that come together. Holy moly, now you're bringing it down. You don't want to get it too big, but I'm telling you, if you're into the exploration of whiskey, at least have a whiskey buddy or more. Come together, find a bottle, you get that shared excitement. Hard to find when you're an adult, all right? It's hard to find somebody that gets shared excitement. You then break that bottle down. You can even pour the bottle into equal sample bottles so everyone takes one home with them. You've pooled your money, you've experienced this joint excitement, and you do a joint tasting, and then everybody has their own collection of said sample, said bottle. And you'd be surprised what you can buy when you pool the money from 4 people together or 2 people together.
Yeah.
We get stuff I would probably never buy alone. And you definitely are in, like, you've got your finger on the pulse of what's going on in the whiskey world. I do not. And then you'll be like, boom, boom, boom. But I was lucky enough to try some of this just when I was on a work trip in Pittsburgh, and was like, holy moly, we need to find Blackadder. And as soon as you spotted it, I was like, buy it. So that's the exploration. But that's if you use whiskey as an exploration. I will say, on a cold, blustery, wintry night, I honestly will still pour an Ardbeg 10. I don't pour the Ardbog. I don't pour the Verde back here. Last night I pulled out the 10, partly because I had some folks over gaming and they could smell it across the table, and they're like, oh my God. And that's what I was looking for. They're like, what are you drinking? And I'm like, yes, yes. So there's reasons. Have your standbys, but find at least a whiskey buddy. It cuts your cost at least in half, and you get this shared excitement.
Yeah. I mean, here's my point. So, now, I mean, we review whiskeys.
Right.
We try a lot of different whiskeys.
Hard work. My
point of view is that here's Red Snake.
Yeah.
Here's the facts. You know, it's an independent bottler. It's bottled at 59% ABV.
Nice stuff. Yeah.
Blah blah blah. There's some char in there. We taste it. We give you the notes. It's $150.
Yeah.
Should you buy this? Yes.
Get a buddy.
Is it true that you could buy 4 bottles of your favorite $40 whiskey in place of this?
Right.
That's true.
Very true.
But is this whiskey in this bottle worth $150? Should you try it? Yes.
We're talking about an experience, and that's why I'm saying if you want to get off cheaper, get a buddy or 4.
Yeah.
Now you've brought that cost down. You're still getting the experience, and it is amplified. When I experience something with you, it's way better than when I experience it by myself. Or you'll try something and go, oh my God, or it's going to love it.
Kind of a sexual note in there.
Could be. But I don't mean it in that way. I just mean
try different whiskeys.
Share the joy.
Sometimes you end up with a dud.
What you're saying is...
Sometimes you end up with a whiskey and you're like, I shouldn't have spent
Ardbeg 10 is whiskey masturbation. You're saying you're just enjoying it by yourself. Who's sharing the 10? That'll get us in trouble with Ardbeg.
I don't even remember what I said now.
Yeah, I know. That was my hope. My hope was to get you on several levels where you're like, what?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you end up with a dud. I mean, that's, live and learn. Don't buy that one again. Tell your friends, don't buy that one.
Or watch our show and you're not getting a dud here.
Has everything we've bought been a success?
No.
Been 5 stars? No. I mean,
right. And that's why that's the value added of our show. I mean, you can avoid a dud.
On the job training,
right.
Educational value. Yeah. What did you learn?
The moral of the story, folks, is get a whiskey buddy or 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Or would it just be 3?
We call that the soup kitchen.
Soup kitchen. Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Cilantro. Dummies.